is my question going to be? Wait, what? You. Hey, Big Will. How you doing? Oh, shoot. This is kind of lopsided. How's everybody doing? What's going on? What's going on? My nails. Yeah. I was cooking earlier. I made some Philly cheesesteaks. And they were dynamite. That's what I made earlier. Well, earlier today. So what's going on? How's everybody doing? How is life? How is work? How are your... Let me tell you something. I'm on Snap. Yeah, they were good. They were too good. Yeah, I made some good... I got that meat from Kroger's. The shredded beef or whatever. Shredded steak. And I put my Kinder's Butter House Steakhouse seasoning on that on my meat. Oh, and I added garlic. Oh, I love mushrooms, onions, Anaheim peppers, all of that in with my meat. And then I added mushroom. I love mushrooms in there. And then, of course, you get your bread and all that. It was good. I kind of have strayed away from bell peppers. I've been using Anaheim peppers. They are lighter. They're not as heavy as a taste, a feeling. They're not heavy feeling like green pepper. They're lighter. You know what I mean? So they're almost like a regular pepper, like a what do you want to call that? Like a jalapeno pepper type of look, but it gives you that green pepper, taste. So I'm eating Anaheim peppers, and I love those in the Philly cheesesteak. So I made that. But let me give y'all some tea. Let me give you some tea. Let me tell you how long I've been doing this live stream thing. Is that a wig? Yes, it's a wig. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I've been doing this live stream thing for quite a while. Before YouTube, I used to live stream on Plenty of Fish. Now, don't ask me why I was on there. I don't know why I was on there. Thank you, Carlos. I don't know why I was on there. Because I ain't fine. I being on Plenty of Fish, boy, you meet some characters, okay? I started live streaming on Plenty of Fish years and years ago. Good night. You just got here. Okay, Heather, good night. But I used to live stream on Plenty of Fish, and I would get all kinds of characters that would come in there on, and then I could see them on video. It was so, I mean, I could see them in the camera, and some of the people would be brave enough to get in the camera and start talking their stuff. It was funny. It was just some funny interactions. But anyway, so I'm sitting here, on, doing my little thing the other day, and all of a sudden, I get a voicemail from somebody, a voicemail, and I said, where this number come from? So I checked the voicemail, and it's this man. It's this man. I wish I had my iPad so y'all could listen to the voicemail. But anyway, this man left a message and said, Livia, I know you don't, I hope you remember me, but I'm here. Anyway, so what the hell going on? Every day is something going on in this area. Oh God. You would think I live in a bad neighborhood, but that ain't it. But anyway, so what the hell is going on? Who is dead? Oh my God. Okay, anyway. So back to my tea. So I was listening to the voicemail. The man left, and he talking about, I'm so glad I found you. I've been searching for you for about 3 years. Now, granted, this man knew me. Go check the window. I'm not going to the window. I'm not going to no window. But he said I met you 6. It could be ice. Boy, ice can melt outside and leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, so I was listening to his voice message, and he talking about he last 3 years. What the hell what is he talking about? Talking about I'll send you a picture or something. Right now, first of all, I'm trying to figure out where the hell he get my number. Let me tell you about Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat, but I don't use it really. I don't really use it. Every now and then, I may put a video out there on Snapchat, but it's very rare. I'm not an active Snapchat user. He found my Snapchat and called me. I'm like, I know Snapchat ain't letting people call me. Oh no. He called me and left a voicemail. So I was like, and this dude from years ago, about 2020, that's when I was live streaming on Playing Fish. It started to jog my memory, and I remember exactly who he is. When he came on my live stream, I told him, I said, you are too young for me to talk to. Because back then, he was 25 years old. And I said, you are too young for me to talk to. I don't want to talk to no 25-year-old. Oh, AJ number, what you talking about? Just give me a chance. He told me he was from North Carolina, and he lived out in Fort Wayne or something like that. And I said, you are too young for me to talk to. I don't want to talk to nobody that young. Oh, you don't know. I got money. I got a job. I got this. I said, I don't care. I said, you still too young for me to talk to. So, it jogged my memory. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's that young dude that tried to talk to me a long, long time ago. Thank you, Ellis. Oh, you have to go behind that day. But I was like, that's that young dude from a long time ago that tried to talk to me. So, I didn't want to leave the man hanging. It's been 6 years. So, I'm pretty sure, of course, he's older now. But I still don't, I don't want to, stir the pot. So I texted him because I wasn't gonna call. I texted him and I said, "Hey, da da da." He said, "Oh my God." He said, "I just want you to know. I've been trying to talk to you. I've been searching for you for so long." I said, "Oh my God, I ain't never heard of such." I said, "Man," I said, "I don't know what you talking about." He said, "You changed my life." I said, "I changed your life?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Oh," I said, "Well, that's good. I'm glad that happened." But what did I say? I said,